Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Path of Exile. We're going to Dressel's Dream, which starts off with a very cramped, sort of slummy city quarters, but quickly opens up into really awesome arena combat that is a blast. We just crafted a helmet that gives our skulls, well, it's a 4-slot helmet. So basically the skulls now have increased speed, which they didn't have before. So they can reach enemies a little faster, and they attack faster as well. We're not interested in that, right? No, because we've got better. There we go, a little bit of arena combat over here. Oh yeah, I could have raised some critters already. Whoops. Kill you, go Spectre 1, Spectre 2, many zombies, and then more flaming skulls. More zombie, more zombie, more zombie. There we go, we're at our limit. Flaming skulls, drink some mana. Right, I'm short a health potion because I used it to craft something at some point. We'll probably pick one up. How bad could it be running around with not enough health potions? Oh yeah, and I have to be on guard for shields. I've been like sort of mentally filtering them out in my brain here. But I'm looking for a shield with good sockets. And we'll probably just burn an essence to turn into a rare. It's not like I'm looking for any specific traits, although health would be nice. I wonder if I shouldn't use some of the crafting from the masters at this point. I still have all my minions? I do. Oh, they've been surprisingly durable here. I'm accidentally clicking on things and arcing them, which is not what I'm looking to do. I still have all my minions again. Very nice. So yeah, we're just working through our way through these relatively cramped quarters. A couple of random ambushes. And you guys are interesting. What? Your turkeys with arrows? What the hell's going on with that? My minions do have their health regeneration, 1.5% of their health every second. So that might help to keep them a little bit more durable. Look at these guys. What are they called? Rooster Demon. That's fantastic. Alright, Driftwood Spiked Shield. Reflects damage. Like, it's not the sort of trait I'm looking for. Let's grab you. I mean, I want sockets, but I also want one with, like, a good base intrinsic. So Spiked Shields are never going to be good for us. Hello, Orb of Chance. Level 40! Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Let's get a Scepter. Scepter. God damn it. English? No. English too hard. 15% increased damage from minions, including my Flaming Skulls of awesome. Alright, let's run while we still have this buff for 10 more seconds now. No, that's it. Hello, Eyepecker. And Steel Chaw. Okay, that is some damage. I think I got ignited there, but I used the mana potion, which removed that, which was nice. Sage's Robe. Yeah, I don't care. The Oak Buckler, maybe. Needs a lot of dex. Any chance it's got... That's a lot of life. Some extra resistances. But it doesn't actually have that many sockets, and I don't have the dex, so I'm not going to, like, work my ass off to get it. I'll just vend it. And we need to get a couple more zombies and a Spectre. What are we leveling up here? Summon Raging Spirit, yes. Raise Zombie, sure, yep, And at some point I won't have quite the big entourage. I wonder, should I like add melee splash to my zombies or my specters, or I don't know if that's normally what you throw in. Certainly more damage, which I don't have on my specters. Minion damage support gem, there we go. In fact, I have a second minion damage support gem. That's probably a way for me to make good use of that. At the very least, I probably want to be leveling it up right now. Slaughter is at hand. Hello, Barkle. Give me mana. Sure, you know what? Let's use the skeletons. We're about to kill a lot of stuff and get a bunch of charges anyway. And I think we're almost done with this zone, which means any skeleton charges would sort of be wasted. Oh, is this just a dead end? Oh, no, no, no. Over here's the door. Bum, 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 bum. The Grand Arena. Excellent. So here's, actually, this is a fun zone. This is another great place to farm, actually. There's going to be a waypoint inside the Grand Arena. You get zones that are big, open, full of monsters if you want to just kill a lot of them, but also very easily avoidable so that you can just run directly to the boss and do boss runs. Bosses can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but hardly so. That's a rainbow, chromatic orb. We want that. I get a specter. Good. There's my waypoint. Hey, challenge complete. See, that's a shield, but yeah, the sockets are kind of weak sauce. And do all the shields? I guess the ones that give spell damage probably don't need much dexterity, but it looks like the others do. Now, there might be another couple of nodes we pick up that will give me some passive dexterity. Also, if need be, there is this one for 38 dexterity as well, which will make my life a lot easier for itemizing. Okay, so this is the big arena. Big, huge, fun fights. A real hoot. A great place for us to use our Veil Skeletons. Once we thin this out a little bit. Minions are still currently up. Skulls are going all over. The mana cost keeps going up, by the way, for our items. Every time they level up, they use more and more and more mana. So we are starting to hit a little bit of a wall here where our mana regenerate. There you go, guys. There's our first unique. Our first unique. Bronze Scale Gauntlets. Require level 27. They have a huge boost to Dex, increased attack speed, increased evasion rating, and some leech. No life on it. Honestly, it's not a bad item if we just needed a whole bunch of Dex added to us. It seems like the sort of 95% evasion. Yeah, it's not global evasion, so it's just this item has more evasion. So it's an item with, you know, probably for its level, a good amount of armor and evasion. And a bunch of dex. That's probably going to be worn primarily by someone who already uses a lot of dex. Because they're going to be evasion. Well, again, you don't have to be evasion focused or anything. Well, I mean, we don't have any nodes that boost armor or evasion or anything. So really, all defensive things are the same to us. We actually might pick up some evasion boosting nodes later on. Yeah, it's got the leech. I guess that's probably the biggest value of it. It's not a ton of leech, but the value is probably mostly that. And the fact that it gives you a shit ton of dex, which, I can't remember, gives you accuracy and evasion by itself. I don't think we're going to be using it, and I don't think I'm super impressed by that item. But we have officially gotten our very first unique. So congratulations to us. I'll go and bank that and probably never do anything with it ever again. Boom, boom, boom. So I could get a bigger mana pool if I removed my my hatred, right? But that wouldn't affect the rate at which I regenerate life, or mana, which is really, so ultimately we would run out of mana spamming my skulls anyway. Oh, that's one of the other things. As your things level up, they take more mana, but also as you add more support gems, like the minion speed increases the mana cost by 40%. 60% for the melee splash, 30% for the minion damage support. So, Walnut Spirit Shield. So yeah, increases spell damage. The sockets would be more compatible with what I'm looking for. Probably whatever the first 4-link shield I find is going to be the one we start wearing, assuming I can wear it. I won't be very happy if it's a reflect one. Spell damage doesn't actually matter. It's basically the, if it's damage reflect or spell damage, it effectively does nothing for us. I'd rather something that gave us more resistance, probably. And I have to be looking for, hold on, what do I have to be looking for to craft that, those potions? Hang on, I'm probably dying here. I'm trying to read the wiki. I need bone spirit shields. That wasn't a bone spirit shield, was it? Where was it? No, walnut spirit shield. So any bone spirit shield plus an orb of transmutation plus life flask. So I'm gonna see about picking them up more. They probably are. They probably show up in the filter because they're used for some of the recipes, but I don't know. I could explicitly change the filter to always show me bone spirit. There you go. Let's grab another life flask. Golden mask. I think. Why am I thinking about Golden Mask? Oh, I think that's the one that can make the 3 Dragon Mask if it turns into a unique. How does it compare to what I'm wearing? Alright, it looks about same-ish. I think it's actually slightly lower level, because I think ours is a base required level 39. So this levels up. They raise Spectre. This is the Summon Chaos Golem. Yeah, may as well do that. I don't know. I'm going to resummon the Chaos Golem. I'm not sure that we need to, but I'm going to do it. Okay, you've only got 3 links, but you are rare. Are you awesome? A fair amount of defense, and the fire resist, which is probably better than this. I mean, there's no downside to switching. Lightning Warp, we'll go back to the middle click. Arc, and put you back on the left click. There we go. So I don't have the freezing reduction. Fire resist, good. What are we at now? 75%. We're actually slightly over cap, which is fine. And it's got more armor and energy shield. So that's nice. A little bit of int, which actually gives us a little bit more mana regen. So that's the thing. You don't have to clear these areas. In fact, you don't even have to fight anyone. You could just burn through these arenas by going to the exit every time, which is one of the things that's easy to sort of farm this area because you can run right to the boss. And the boss isn't the worst. This has got the branch. One way will lead to a dead-end arena, and the other one will lead to a not dead-end arena. 4-socket helm. Don't think I care about that. What's the built-in thing about this? Oh, it has no intrinsic whatsoever. It might just have a higher block chance or more defenses. But some things have like an intrinsic resistance and things. It's a type-based thing. Let's go ahead and do the Veil Skeletons. I don't have any Spectres, so I should probably do some of that. Am I not getting corpses? Being kind of a pain in the ass. I guess there's a lot of exploding corpse stuff going on right now. Lattice ring mail. I'll grab that for the color. And then, yeah, if you do want to kill more stuff, just go into all these cages, and they just keep summoning things. And you can just rip through them quite easily. And the XP should be pretty good. What are we leveling up here? Hatred. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to right-click to dismiss this. So we don't level it up. Well... I was going to say, because I don't want to use it forever, and this will make it easier for another character to use. But the thing is, if you level it up, I don't think it increases the amount of mana that gets reserved. In fact, some of them might decrease, I'm not sure. And more importantly, it has more of an effect for the same amount reserved, so you get more value out of, more reason to use it. But, I don't know. Well, I guess I could have spectered one of these guys. But these guys will spawn too, so that'll be okay. Here, I'll try to specter the biggest. Hey! Here, another one of these. Keep them fresh. Ring of Blades. I believe this is the boss fight. So we are good on minions. Yes, everything is awesome. Let's go in here. Yep. And I'll just open up a portal in case we need to get back a little bit more conveniently. Toggle this, and we're just getting ready to kill this guy. We do have skeletons ready to go, so we'll use that. I've got no mana in the tank, which is kind of annoying. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. I'm summoning some skulls. I don't even notice him. So I'm just limited by my mana regen right now. Oh, there we go. We've got a charge on our flask. Choo, 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 choo. So he's empowering himself. He does all kinds of different things. It's kind of a pain if you're actually worried about closing in on him a little bit more, but we're not really. Does he summon minions at any point so I can get some more bodies or get more flask charges? He must have, actually, because I got flask charges at some point. Yeah, that can F you up. I desire. Quest item. Do this. How's this 2-stone ring? Satin slippers. I'll check them, actually. We could reforge the sockets or something. That's actually pretty goddamn good. Life, 25% increased movement speed. Some cold resist is never a bad thing, because I don't think we're capped on that. No, we're so not capped on that. And rarity. I'm actually not using these links at this time. If we look at these slippers, the current ones I'm wearing really don't do much for me. They've got some fire resistance, which actually I'm overcapped on that, so losing it's not the end of the world right now. And they have some energy shield, but hardly any. This has got more without those bonuses. Yeah, okay. So, what I really need to do is get a minion damage gem in here. Question is, so I don't care about the damage from the Chaos Golem. Although I do sort of care about the sockets. Oh, but that's okay, because what I can do is move you there, put you there, put the Chaos in there, and I don't care. That's it. I don't need any more sockets and boots right now. It'll be nice later on, but for now it doesn't really matter. So there you go. Zombie, this, that. Resummon you, because when I unsocketed it, it goes away. And yeah, we're going to put a minion damage gem in that. Which I probably should have done a while ago. Because at the very least, I do want it to start leveling up. Minion damage support, go in there. So that's going to affect all of these bad boys, which is great. These boots, I don't think I need to keep them. I mean, it's great sockets, but that's about it. Oh, I don't have a unique tab yet. Unique. Boom, that color. You're going to have that and that in there. Kind of crappy uniques, but there it is. Sell items. So yeah, I don't think I need to keep that around. Golden mask. Hold on a sec. That's a fuck ton of life. Oh yeah, but the dex, which is a little too hard for me to grab right now. Do I want to keep it for another character? God damn it, Quill, you know better than that. Just sell this shit. And let me check something. If I look at Golden Mask, yeah, it can become 3 dragons, which is something that would be kind of fun maybe for something at some point. So even though this is probably more or less a waste, I'm going to go and risk a Orb of Chance. Maybe it'll turn into a unique. It did not, so I'll just sell it. That, and what I can do now is go here and turn in this item, get it out of my inventory. It will also enable her to dig through here. Lovely. Anything I forgot to do? Oh, I can talk to someone in town for a reward. Actually, oh, I can talk to Dialia in town for both of those for a reward. Okay, I should do that.
Malachai's devices. His creations.
Okay, goodbye. Let me not belly the beast quite yet. I want to see what my rewards are. They might actually be handy. So go to town. Dialia hangs out over here. Oh, old lady Dialia.
That in your eye. Take this.
Spell Echo! Oh, nice. Okay. Man, God, this is a good quest thing. Multi-strike, greater multiple projectiles, not what we need for our character. Chain support, but these are all really powerful things for different types of characters. We definitely want Spell Echo support.
Still, I live.
And I'm going to replace the minion speed with Spell Echo support, which still increases our mana cost, but now we get 2 skulls for the price of 1, basically. The end result, I believe the end result is 52% more cast speed. Normally, this nerfs the damage of the spell by 10%, which is still worth it, but in this case, our spell doesn't do damage directly. As far as I know, well, maybe it does reduce the damage of the skulls. It's possible it reduces the damage the skulls make, but in any case, it is still a huge win. So we're just going to go bank the other gem. And we're going to spam out skulls like crazy sauce. Boom, 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 boom. Back to the waypoint, back to here, and then through into the belly of the beast. So I got no zombies, no specters, which is fine. Let's test out our new skull spawning ability. I wonder how many we can get in one, like, at a time now. If it is, like, if the end result is truly 52% casting speed, it means we can maintain about 15. Look at this. 16, 17. Nice. I mean, we may have another few speed modifiers, but now we have a lot more simultaneous skulls. Of course, we burn through our mana ridiculously fast now. Oh yeah, this level is disgusting. Look at all the eyes. And they do track you as you move. Look at that! It's really cool. Spectre, zombies, cocoon. Cocoon had an axe in it. Oh, anything I want to do here? Not really. Spam out a bunch of skulls. And then pop this. And then I'm going to teleport away. And then keep casting skulls. Weeping Essence of Woe. Excellent. What's the level up? Minion damage Sport Gem. Yeah, let's keep leveling that up. We can level up the Spell Echo as well, which I believe will keep effectively increasing our cast speed. Or affect the damage Malice. I don't remember. I probably don't need the fire... Yeah, I don't need the fire flask anymore, because I'm basically capped. I could replace it with the chaos damage one, or another health one. Or actually, right now, maybe a second mana one, because our mana costs have gone through the roof. A second mana flask might be incredibly useful. It's not so bad when we're just clearing, because the flasks recharge really quickly. But it's kind of a pain in the ass when you go into the boss fight. Because you drain one flask quite quickly, and then you're like, okay, I have nothing left now. Let's go and get some minions. These are also a little bit more expensive than they used to be. Hit hard, hit once. What does this give me? Knockback, damage, stun. Yeah, that's not relevant for me, but that's okay. Man, these new boots move so much faster. I mean, really fast with the Quicksilver. They don't multiply, but they do stack. So much skulls! Whack, 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 whack. Minion damage again. Excellent. Raven Mask. No, I don't think we need a new helm. I think we're okay on our helm. Yeah, because I'm not going to craft something else with minion support. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to pick up rares, because we might get lucky, and it'll already have the +1 on it. Orb of Augmentation. Sure. Is there anything like I specifically need to be looking out for right now? Not really. There's no like giant gaping hole in my build right now. You know, if we get like really well, we're gonna pick up rares, obviously, and that'll be it. You know, ideally we could get a nice set of gloves with some crazy sockets that we're going to be able to use for stuff, but it's not really a big deal. We could be maybe on a bit more on the lookout for some really good stabs, and maybe we can consider crafting something there. I'd have to check to see. Superior Summon Ice Golem. 10% quality on an Ice Golem summon. That's quick. Could I have more than one Golem in a go? Do I have an extra blue slot? Or actually, Ice Golem is green slot. If I put you in there, and then switch you to the... Where's the Ice Golem? Burr? What's the icon look like for it? It doesn't show me. Oh, there it is! Oh, yeah, that really doesn't look very golem-y. Nope. I replaced the Chaos Golem with the Ice Golem. Oh, it does say somewhere, maximum of 1 Golem. Yeah, can summon 1 Golem at a time. I don't think there's anything that can change that either. So that's okay. I'm going to unsocket this so it doesn't get a whole bunch of extra levels. Gives you increased critical strike chance and accuracy, which is awesome, but not for us. I mean, I'm assuming that buff doesn't cover my minions, because otherwise, like, maybe, but no. Just keep the Chaos one. He's nice and tanky and makes me slightly tankier. Belly Beast level 2. I don't expect that there was probably a waypoint on level 1, but on level 2, it wouldn't surprise me. Because level 1 is, like, right next to another waypoint. But here, there's probably a one. We're good on minions. Yes, good. Excellent. Still spamming out these things like crazy. Yep. Now, I talked about earlier how, oh, with the summon build, I don't need a whole bunch of, like, mana regeneration. But I am spamming out, like... I mean, I guess no matter what, when you use minions, you're always going to want some ability for yourself. And I definitely appear to need maybe some extra mana regens. There may have been some easy nodes I could grab for that. It's only 5%. Let's take this. Cocoon. More scrolls. Scrolls all day long. Pew 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 pew. Minions are good. Yep. Yeah, I don't think I'm crafting gloves, although I mean, I could just throw one of these essences or something at it. Get a rare. Because this is going to be higher level, probably. I mean, I'm not married to the number of sockets that are going on, but... Cold resist. Actually, we could use some cold resist right now. Tell you what. Let's just do it. That's a lot of evasion. And the cold resist. It doesn't have life, which the other one does. I don't think I'm going to use it. That is a lot of evasion, don't get me wrong, but I'd prefer the life. Still, if that had rolled with life, that would have been good. And yeah, you get the built-in cold resist for free. I don't remember. I think one of the things may have the intrinsic life built in. I could have used that. I don't know if I've got any high-ranking ones. That's okay. I'm not going to stress about it. What? What are you? I'm not used to seeing these little flying eye stalk things. That's kind of neat. I don't think I need that. Or an oak buckler. Boom, boom, boom. So what is it? Eye level, like... Is it 60? That I could get minion +2 in a helmet? Increased burning damage support. Alright, that's fine. And skill point. Do I get minions have elemental resist? Probably at some point, but I'm going to ignore it for now. Because I don't think it's going to make much of a difference to our damage output. However, I think the skill duration will. Because, again, so now my skulls stick around for 10% longer. Which means, presumably, they can do 10% more damage per cast. Or something of that nature. It'll be particularly important or useful in boss fights. Because they can stick around and whack a little bit longer. Unless they get killed by AoE. But other than that, you know, they should get a lot more bang for their buck. And yeah, eventually we can get up to 90% of that. And I think that will indeed be handy. Do. I'd say the shield looks kind of cool, actually. I just noticed. Very swanky. Looks like a noble knight's shield, that sort of thing. Actually, what's the shield type called? Kite shield. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it does look like a kite shield, but I meant more the color. Woo! Elk. And... okay, that feels pretty dead-endy. What else we got? Destroy the beast within. I don't know if there's any optional stuff, side stuff over here. There might be, there might not be. Minions haven't died in a really long time. Why is that? Maybe because my flying skulls are just killing things a little bit faster. They do have the health regen, so they're going to more of these encounters slightly more topped off. Battle of the Beast. Right. And skull up. It's Piety, the Abomination. This actually is not the real fight.
Our mistakes can be our greatest achievements.
I talked to her.
It was Malachai.
So find Malachai's organs. Are you going to have a waypoint for me? That'd be really nice. The harvest. Do. So you fight Piety, you finally beat her up. And she's actually going to help you now. Specifically, she'll help you in the next fight. Ish. It's complicated. It's like a Facebook relationship. I don't think we go right into the next boss fight. I think there's just another zone to go around. But I don't recall exactly. Well, it's spending a lot of time loading. There's no way it's just loading one boss. I do need to get some of my minions back. I don't think those leave corpses, but this one skeleton should at least. Oh, these guys look like they're probably better for the specters. There we go. 2 fresh specters like that. Melee splash. Yes, we need more of that. Please and thank you. Scroll of Wisdom. So yeah, do I want... What the? How do we get around here? Right now, my chest has like 3 active minion summon spells plus 1 support. I may want to change that around to be, say, just specters with more support stuff. I mean, I'm not going to put Spell Echo on them, but I can give them melee splash. I could also give the specters, you know, added lightning damage or something of that nature. It's a rainbow color, so sure. Like, I may want to do that. And then, you know, I might still want to keep the ghouls around as a, you know, some other socket somewhere else, but not getting as supported, and then eventually phase them out completely. There's my waypoint. I knew there was one. Hello, Piety. How am I doing in here? I'm okay. Kill his 3 guardians. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I remember this area. Still need to probably replace my flask here. So there's going to be 3 mini-bosses. Luckily, like, the little place where you fight them is actually part of the same zone over here. That's just flavor text. Which means I should be able to go into each one of them with a fully loaded Veil Skeleton, which will help burst them down a little faster. And then once we do all 3, then we can go and fight Malachai proper. I'll check out the gloves. I'm not using my sockets right now, so who knows? There might be some really good stuff on it. There we go. Arena number 1. So burst in, preload some skulls. I'm down a couple of zombies, but that's okay. And skeleton up, and I gotta dodge where those books are. Luckily, our burst damage is huge. Again, it's very low level. Find remaining organs. Will do.
After Brutus, glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
Rush through here. Pew, 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 pew. Can't raise any of you guys. At least we can accumulate more charges towards our skeletons before the next dude. Let's zombie up. And... oh, not quite a dead end. I was worried it was going to be. I think I still have 2 of these guys in Spectre form, so that's nice. Surprised they survived that last encounter, actually. But happy. Very happy. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da ba. Whack 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 whack. Where are you guys? Legacy of Vigor. I don't even know what that means. Like, well, I mean, I know what Vigor means, but why are some of these purple? They never used to be purple things. That's interesting. I will temporarily use this flask. I'm going to shuffle things around this way. Sorry, did that wrong. So I don't need the fire flask right now. I'm just going to put the Quicksilver in the middle. So we have a bit more mana reserve. Later on, we'll probably sell it for the ball. Well, I don't know. I could just turn it into a magic item. It might not be a terrible idea. Royal Staff. A fair number of sockets. We are going to want a couple of red ones. But am I going to be crafting from something like this? I don't know. Let me at least bookmark it and we can keep it in mind. I've got enough for my skeletons. Yes, I do. And go skeletons. Bam, 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 bam. He's just going to get obliterated. I don't think I need the wolf pelt. Okay. So we can relink over here. Oh, hello. Preload a few of those. Whack, 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 whack. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, man. Things are going so swell now. We need a couple of Spectre. Well, I had one, but he was almost dead. So may as well go and reset him here. And where would the last organ be? Oh, probably that way. Okay. Right, I moved my Quicksilver. I gotta remember that. So we're going to end this boss very shortly, and I think that is the end of Act 4, which means we will have completed the game on normal difficulty, except for having done the labyrinth, actually. So we're going to have to go back. I'll have to complete the last little Trial of Ascension, then go in and start doing the labyrinth. Or I could go into cruel difficulty and start getting the fat loot from that area. That's an option, too. Wacka, wacka, wacka. Wandering Eyes, that's what those guys are called. Lots of explosions. And okay, Reba zombie. Reba zombie, yeah. I do need another Spectre though. A bit of mana, and this is a proper dead end, right? Yep. Okay. So just gotta find the last person, which is probably right up here, the final arena. I think I'd rather these guys as Spectres. What's leveling up? Minion damage support. Nice. That's that one that I was added in the middle, because it was pretty low level. And we are gonna... I think we're gonna want more melee splash on them, although my Spectres aren't always melee. Alright, last one. Mana's coming up. Good. Let's get a couple of zombies. So we got a full collection. No? Boom. Okay. Come in here. Oh, you start right away. No flavor text? Really? Resist fire, that's okay. Oh, right! The triple curse area. Yeah, it's like a Venn diagram of curses. I don't know which one I'm sitting in. Oh, this makes me go slower, which is actually fine. It does still slow down the summons. And my summons were actually kind of sitting in the middle of the Venn diagram of cursing, which is not ideal.
We witches have to have some.
Oh, Toad. And Spectre, zombie. This is probably a dead end, but yeah. But I wanted to check anyway. All right, so now that we've done that, we should be able to fight Malachai. I think he's the final boss. Again, for different values of final, because, I mean, the end games and different things like that and different difficulties are very different. I don't expect we'll have any problem with this, because, again, we're on normal difficulty. And we seem to have kitted ourselves out relatively well. I think overall our health is pretty good for the difficulty, and more importantly, well, we have some resistances. I mean, our fire is great, but that's about it. The others are acceptable, but nowhere close to where I'd actually prefer it for some of the big boss fights. Do I want to sell or change anything first? It doesn't actually matter that much, and honestly, we're holding on to mostly body parts. Let's take a look at these gloves. No. All right, Piety. Let's go into the black core. Boom, ba boom. Okay, so she's going to help, and then sometimes fall under his control, so we'll have to beat her up again if we want it to change. Oh, there's going to be multiple phases to this, won't there? Oh, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've fought him. Are we ready? Let's do it. I unfortunately don't have my Veil Skeletons. Let me try to be out of that radius. Okay, she's gone crazy again. My skulls are targeting her mostly because she's closest right now. So if we can smack her down, there we go. She doesn't fight us anymore. I don't think... Oh no, she goes back to helping us. Oh yeah, that tentacle attack is super cool. Bad for my minions, but it's super cool. Oh. Yeah, he's shielded when she's like this. We need her. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're gonna do some corpse running. We need her to be back on our side so she can help pop. Oh, maybe she can only do that once and then she's dead. And I think he's just escaped. Yeah, we're gonna follow him down. Alright. Can I res you? No.
Who'd have thought you'd be so suited to the role? I was convinced I'd made a fatal mistake in sparing your life in Exile prison. Fatal, yes, but a mistake? No.
Alright, well, we're not gonna have any other minions. But let's hope that the skulls are enough. What do you do? You do weird shit. That's really annoying. There's stuff all over the place. And we do lack the ability to focus fire, which might be a bit of a pain. We'll see how it goes. Alright, you got AoEs around you. Summoning some shit that might... Don't tentacle me! Oh, these things. These things have got to be killed. And then I got to get out of the fire and the blood and oops. Wow. So what was I saying about us being relatively well set up? There you go. You need to die, Mr. Heart of the Beast. There we go. Excellent. And I do have some things I could potentially res, but I'm not convinced it's going to be that helpful. I don't know. Mostly I like the fact that he's summoning minions so that I get my flask back. Now these hearts will revitalize or wake up from time to time. That one's bleeding, which is good. Okay, none of them are up right now. So skulls are just going to go for him, which is fine. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Wow. Because, yeah, I can't... No, they don't get zapped. They're... Oh, for fuck's sake, that hurts. I don't want to be near him. Don't touch! Don't... No, 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 no. Bad touch. Okay, this one's up. No, no, no. I don't want to be doing this. I want to be doing this. Skull this thing. Skull it harder. Thank you. Okay. Guess we'll summon some minions. Yeah, they didn't last. There's just too much AoE, so my minions are not cutting it. Just keep sculling him. So the last one will wake up at some point. Ouch! Get away from that. Yeah, the last one hasn't woken up yet. There it goes. I don't know if I want to stand there. Not sure what's going on. I don't really know his abilities in his fight too well. Clearly. Hey, there, that heart's up. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go. Are you dead? Well, I don't know. I like Death and Dream. I like all the Endless, really. Holy crap. Keep dodging shit. I really don't want to be in melee with him, though, because that's probably a bad place to be. Oh, no, whoa, 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 whoa. That's so sucky. I don't know if any of that is elemental, or if it's all physical. Oh, speaking of physical, let's resummon my fucking... No, I didn't want to resurrect in town. No, wrong button. It's okay, I can get back there really fast. Actually, let's take a moment and sell some shit. Holy fuck balls. Let me put this in here. This is a temporary placeholder, so I remember it. I think everything else is getting sold. I'll keep the ruby flask around, because that could still be handy at some point in the future. Sell items. Da, da, da.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I probably do have to redo my monsters at some point, but that's gonna... Or my monsters, my summons. Well, they're monsters. But they're my monsters. Drop you there. Oh, we've got a green... What is this one? Oh, yeah, that's Ice Golem, which I don't need. I guess I didn't trigger Hatred last time, which I may have wanted for some extra damage finding Buttface. So, I should be able to waypoint back to the Harvest. Activate that. I got my Golem. We're right at the Black Core, so I go here, then downstairs, and then I start fighting him again. Really? Really? We were that close? We were that close to killing him when I died? Oh, for crying out loud. Kablooey. I'll take a look at the helm just in case it gets lucky and has like the +1 minion thing. No, it doesn't.
Glad once you get to know it.
I can't believe we were that close. All right, so we'll talk to everyone. Most of everyone will just be like, "Oh, you're super awesome. Thank you for doing this." And I think it's the leader at the top that will actually give me the reward. That's just the divination cards. Yep. Yeah, just talk to Oyum. That's all. It says it right there. But flavor text.
I was right to have faith in you.
Okay. Oh, no actual reward other than go to next level, which I think I can do. Well, folks, thank you very much for watching this. We may continue. Oh yeah, I want to do the labyrinth. There'll definitely be a video at least of me going through the labyrinth on normal difficulty. I do feel like continuing to play this character, and I will be exploring the higher level difficulties, certainly. You can do that, and do this. Cruel difficulty. We restart, and everything is considerably harder. Considerably harder. Like, you know, we started dying a little bit in Act 4. If we don't radically transform our equipment, we are going to die repeatedly in Act 1 this time around. Because I'm pretty sure I need to take another pass at my survivability. Oh, and one of the big things, of course, is you get a big penalty to your innate resistances. So as you can see, I'm no longer capped on fire resist. In fact, so I think it's minus 20% to everything. Certainly the minus 20% to chaos resistance. Because I think I was at 0 before, but I might be wrong. I might have had a node that gave me a little bit of it. That's possible. At least we can burn through this first area quite quick. I mean, Act 1 is still relatively easy. So, yeah, magic life flask. We need more life flasks. 50% of his instants, and we get 29% extra resistance while it's going on. Yes, let's go and... oh, this one only heals for like 400 hit points. So we're going to do that. We'll end up selling this one for like a quality charge. Wait, what happened? Oh, it needs level 42. I can't equip it right now. No, I'm like right there. Apparently, I may have ended this act a little sooner than they thought. So yes, like I said, we're gonna at least come back with doing the labyrinth. But I'm gonna play a little bit on my own from now on. I'm not gonna literally do a let's play of the entire series. But you can expect there to be potentially more videos of me going through cruel difficulty, and maybe if we're very lucky, getting into merciless. And maybe if we're even lucky, maybe I'll keep playing this until like the true end game with all the map generations and different things like that. But we'll see. Probably, I've been talking for way too long. This entire series, by the way, I don't know how many episodes we're in. We're recorded over the course of 2 days. 2 days is when I recorded every single one of the episodes so far. So really, really fast little run through, but my voice is exhausted. So I'll play a bit on my own, and then probably in a few days I'll come back, and I don't want to over-level the labyrinth too much, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.